Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. He wants to eat in the microphone. It's done. This is what happens with traveling with a toddler. That was fast. Vibration on the lump. Baby, I am just not enough. And with this we log off. I actually told you guys that I was going to speak more about the milk ducts, because that was something that, despite my research, during pregnancies of things I should know, it was never something that really came up until I experienced it myself, right? So first of all, what are ducts? So in case you have seen the anatomy of how a breast looks like, then you'll know what a duct is. But just for context, just imagine how roots look like under a tree, right? That's how the breast anatomy also looks like. So we basically just have like different roots, in the breast, and those are milk ducts where milk basically transports onto the nipple and then comes out from the nipple, right? Because there are different things that stimulate milk, right? So if you have given birth before or stuff like that, you realize that, for example, when your baby cries and is hungry, your milk ducts will just start, like, you feel it rushing through them, and then the next thing you are seeing that your nipples are leaking. And that is why you then wear this breast pads, because the milk ducts just produce and then comes to the nipple, and then they're just dripping, and then you have to have like breast pads so that they can like absorb the milk. Or sometimes you also have milk collectors. People use milk collectors so that they can actually collect all of those milk, because some people, when they put the both sides together, really drip, and some people are able to fill up like half a bottle of milk. So sometimes, right, what happens, especially when you go like long hours without breastfeeding, these ducts fill up and they don't stop. For me, what I understood is like they don't understand that, okay, like your breast is full, let's stop producing. No, it doesn't go like that. It continues. So you will realize that there is like a swelling and your breast will become very heavy. That is why you usually hear women saying that I'm engorged. And the word engorged basically is that feeling of being full, where you just literally just want to like release to a child and get them to like or latch. Basically they don't stop producing, and then what happens in these milk ducts is that they get blocked because there's so much milk, so they get filled up, and you know how roots are thin, right? So there's a lot of milk going through this thin root, and then what now happens is that these ducts are now filled, and sometimes they now get larger. So sometimes what you even realize that you can, for me, I could literally see where the clogged duct was, because it was like a swelling and then it turns into a lump. So everywhere I went and like everything I basically did, they always said, that the best solution is for the child to suck, because they will suck it out. And it's true. Like I would always have milk ducts when I go to work and I'm back because of the long hours without breastfeeding, right? It was just like, I think during that time, I think he was teething or something, so he wasn't eating as frequent as he wanted, and I'd always try my best to like try to latch him, but it wasn't just working, right? I then had to go to the midwife, and then she told me that I should try to pump. Now, I only had the mom calls the electric pump because that was more efficient for me at work, because then I could still be typing at work and doing my work without having, because it was hand-free. But then she told me that no, that in this case, manual pump I would do the thing. Maybe I'll try to put a picture of the manual pump I used, which is from Medela, and I got it from DM. It was like about 30 euros thereabouts. Like if you actually go to your gynecologist when you have this kind of thing, you can actually get a prescription, and then you can rent a electric pump that costs much more, for I think €1 every day from the pharmacy. And also another thing is that milk ducts, if not treated or catered for, can turn into mastitis. And when it turns to mastitis, that has turned to an infection, and you cannot really breastfeed your children. At that moment, the pain is a lot, and they also say that the sight of it is not really, really nice. So that was what I went through. I had to go and get that, and then I was using that. It didn't go at once, but it was definitely doing the job, right? It didn't basically do anything like so much. At the beginning, I felt like I didn't know how to use it properly, because I was just used to the electric pump where it just does the thing. But in this case, another reason why they said that using a manual pump was good was because you kind of control it, so you can go faster and stuff like that. But then I could feel like a bit of relief, like at least I could get relief for like 1-2 hours and all of that. But then I could still see the lump there, and I would still try to force Yuan. But then Yuan realized that place was clogged, so the flow of the breast was not the same as the other. So then he would always reject that part, which was even the part that I actually needed his help the most. So what I would do, sometimes I would even like go longer. I would try not to give him the breast that didn't have the lump, so that he would be so hungry, and then he would like, so his suction would be more on the other side. He was like, nah mom, you're not gonna get me with that. At some point I was just praying to God that please, because they told me that I could not travel with such a thing, especially since I was traveling alone with a baby to another country and all of that, and which is true, because imagine if it turns to a mastitis, then I would have had to go to the hospital, and then I'll just be stuck in the hospital and still not make it to the wedding, right? I was just praying, like, I was like, God, please, I'm gonna latch you on. Please let it just go. And that's how I latched you on. You latched properly and just took it out within like 5 minutes. And I was so happy. I was so happy, because I really didn't want to go to mastitis. Now, what other methods apart from the suction and the pump? Quack, the thing that looks like yogurt, but it's a bit more than yogurt. So you put it on something to just cool it, and guys, so sorry. This is what happens with traveling with a toddler. It cools down the breast for the time being. That thing was cold packs or warm packs. So you just put it on the place, and then it cools down from the pain and all of that. And then pain relievers. Of course, there's not so much pain relievers you can take, but I was taking ibuprofen. Of course, that you have to speak with the midwife or the gynecologist before you take it. Not paracetamol, but it was ibuprofen. And then warm baths or warm showers, or you could soak yourself in a bath, and then you would feel relieved for a while. But then you would, I think for me, it was mostly annoying to see that there was a lump and then feel it like it was like stone. Literally, like everywhere else was soft, but that particular place was like a stone. Another thing told me to use, she asked me if I had an electric toothbrush. So I turned the toothbrush to the highest and used the vibration on the lump, and said that sometimes for some people, depending on how soft or strong the lump it was, the vibration would literally break the lumps, and then it would be easier for the child or for the pump to like bring it out. So yeah, but yeah, this was what I really just wanted to tell you, because as I said, I don't feel like a lot of people know about mastitis or clogged duct, or maybe it's not really spoken about, especially because I mean, it's not everybody that gets to experience it, right? So, and of course as well, when I mean that the best thing also, are you breastfeeding your child, if your child does not have a good latching, can also cause milk duct or mastitis, because then the child is not actually emptying the boob properly, and your boob has to be properly emptied at every feed, and that will also prevent milk duct, and that will prevent milk duct to mastitis. So please, I really don't want anybody to have mastitis. I didn't want it for myself, and I don't want it for you. So I hope this helped someone out there. Thank you so much for watching thus far. Thank you for always supporting. Thank you for how much you're going to also be supporting me. Please, did you learn anything from this video? Please share it with a mom or a mom-to-be, or with anyone that you might be interested. And don't forget to leave a comment, and don't forget to like, and don't forget to share to somebody. And thank you so much again. I still remain your girl, IAmCleopatra O. Bye.
A few moments later.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, IAmCleopatra O, and I'm back here with another video together with Josie. And the whole I'm back in NRV after like 1 year with baby, so everyone, the whole clan is finally getting to see baby for the first time. Kylie, say hi. Hello. Sarah, people are here by the way. Hi. Period. Period. By me. Josie. Cheers, girls. Cheers. Okay, now let's taste and see how it actually tastes. It tastes like it's giving. I'll just stick to yours. This is not iced tea or tea or whatever. What is it's giving Ribena. You know Ribena? It's giving Ribena Zobo. Yeah. Like a lot of things going on. Not everybody. And it's not bad. It's very sweet, but it's not bad. I feel like by the time the rocks
somehow this doesn't have a taste.
No, it has too many tastes. No, I feel this is true. but I feel like it balances with the ice. Like by the time the ice melts up, it's going to. Guys, we're missing some few people. I don't know where they are, but all I know is that I'm hungry, so we're gonna get that food going. Okay. But yeah, see you guys. Bye. This is the latecomer, the latest graduado.
Oh, you look at the hairdresser.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Hi.
That was fast. Let's go. So we are done eating and we are currently heading to capture me here to the center. You guys hear the choir behind me? Just saying. But yeah, we're going to the center just to walk around a bit. Yuan is asleep. He has eaten a very nice pizza and he just fell asleep. You want to sit? Happy mommy. But yeah. Guys, you want to say something?
Maybe I am just not enough. Wow.
And with this, we log off. Bye.
Hi guys, so we're now in Düsseldorf. Oh my god, you look so cute.
Wait, are we going to the bed?
So we're now in Düsseldorf. We're just window shopping. I'm gonna show you guys. It's so full today. I said I could be an influencer. I'm good at this.
Sarah, this is TK Maxx.
We're going into TK Maxx, so come with us. So we're in TK Maxx.
Yeah, we're trying to get some gifts.
They have really nice stuff.
Very nice though.
So affordable.
Very.
Like 10, 12, below 20 you can get something. So pretty.
Really.
They have earrings, bracelets,
You want to show them?
watches. Look at this watch.
Really nice. Steve
Really
Madden.
nice. Steve Madden. And guess how much is the price? 25. So good. We also have this one. Very, very cute. So yeah. Catch us when we find something.